Hey, this is Don Kryptonium, a man who teaches, a man who shows you the path even when you are a little bit lost. So today we are going to expand on charm finance. I'm going to teach you how to customize liquidity on top of Uniswap v3 so you can squeeze maximum value. And what I mean by that, I mean outperform holding the tokens. Before we start, make sure you love this video, like this video, and share this video everywhere. So I got used to the fact that I'm the DeFi expert, okay? So I was showing you the other day how to deposit liquidity. I deposited around $1,700. So Ethereum went down since then, as I remember, because we got more Ethereum. We got less of the USDBC, and we have some data over here on the performance. I'm outperforming either holding, and I'm outperforming depositing this to the full range. But today we need to take it to the next level, okay? Today I'm going to seek the higher fee, less liquidity, high volatile pairs, and I mean the meme coins, okay? So this will be more dangerous strategy, but I'm going to show you how to seek that. So I will start with create vault. This is very simple on the Charm Finance. So I can either enter pool address or select the tokens that I want to pair. So this is very easy how to find the pool address. You just go to Uniswap, you choose the pools. So you can make it smaller or hit here or choose the pool and then find the top pools on Uniswap, okay? And I'm checking Base blockchain because it's a little bit trending, and right now Base is the layer 2 with the highest volumes that I found. So we are interested on highest 7-day volume. So that was wrapped Ethereum USDBC. So this is what I want, you know, very high volume every day. The liquidity is only $3 million, but I want to do meme coins. So when I look at the meme coins, there is this B-Sheep, very high volume for the past 7 days. The ticker, but now is dead. So you don't want the ticker that is dead for 24 hours because it means the hype on the meme coin died. But when the volume is high all the time, that means that's interesting target. Normie is slightly down, but there is high interest on that. Similarly as on Bread and couple others. So I'm going to make it smaller because we want to know TVL as well. And we want this TVL to be small compared to the high volume. So when you look at B-Sheep, there is below $400,000 in that liquidity by very high volume, okay? Bread, nearly 2 million is small liquidity, but compared to the volume, for example, Normie would be the better target. And there is some more. As the second step, I would look into the Base. So I will choose again based on the highest volume. So I'm removing the new pairs. So when it comes to the BCAT that just deployed, not interested. So let me open this B-Sheep, but also PBB. So what I can see in these two pairs, and I can see this on Uniswap, that it has a very tiny swap fee. So that gives you one information. What's happening over here? It means they created the pool with very small swap fee because they want to create huge volume to try listing on centralized exchange. So I don't know what's going on here, and I do think this is very risky strategy. But I came to the conclusion that this coin, for example, Pepperbat Blue, B-Sheep, and there is one other book of Base are done by the same people. And you can see on 1 minute chart that they just market make it. They buy and sell. They constantly buy and sell to wash trade this. So it's new coin. It's few days old. It's risky. But if market makers are involved, that might be interesting opportunity over here. So I would choose one of those. As the third one, maybe I do Normie. But what I found on the Normie, there is another pair. So let's jump to Alpha. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to choose this PBB if I can find, and I'm going to do wrapped Ethereum. So let me see the pools that they have here. So they have 0.1%, which is the main pool with TVL over 100K, and they have very tiny pool with 1% swap fees. If I go to BShib, once again, you can directly type the address pool, but I think searching this way is more interesting because you can see what's going on here. And BShib has also very similar distribution here. So maybe I will try with this Pepper Bad Blue. I could try the both because if there is like heavy wash trading, like why not to benefit from that? So, and I'm going to deploy this 1% fee, okay? I'm deploying wide range strategy. And the reason why I'm doing this, because on the meme coins, they move up and down a lot. You don't want to narrow one because it will go out of range. So, I will name it at this vault, manager fee. Let's do 5%, or I can do it later. So this is, I'm not sure which is this ratio, but I will check after that. Okay. So base order and limit order, this is what interests you. Rebalance frequency, you want frequent. So you can see that it will capture fees between 70% up and negative 40%. This is not enough for meme coins, so I will go higher. I was doing some of that, so at least keep 100% or even higher. And if it shoots up, of course, that's not ideal for you. But if you don't expect this doing 20x, that makes sense, okay? And when it comes to the limit order, if it moves 230% above or negative 70%, it will try to reduce capital loss. We can even like narrow that, right? We can narrow that to 10,000 or whatever. And rebalance frequency. So I do usually like 6 hours, like on base, because you don't have high gas fee. That's okay. So you can do 6 hours to seconds, because you might need to rebalance this quite often. So I'm just going to do that, and that will be deployed. Okay, full range, I actually want to deploy 30% to the full range because it's heavily volatile pair. And now I create the vault, and the vault will be created. Okay, so the fees, as you can see, are low. So I'm going to deploy probably like $500 to this and try different vaults. I want to show you one more with Normie because this is quite interesting one. Okay, so this is done, and now we need to deposit amount. So when I go to vaults, I choose my vault. So you can see I have one vault and one that I just created. Also, if I want with other fee, we can always create a new Uniswap v3 pools. So let's deposit the PBB and same amount of wrapped ETH. So that was around 0.15 that I swapped, and I need the same amount of wrapped ETH. So let me quickly wrap it. Because I didn't do it, so I'm going to do it quickly, but you can see how you have to get the token. So we can approve PBB, and after that, maybe you can do both at once. I don't think we can do both at once, right? No. So let's approve PBB, and we approve also wrapped ETH, and then we deposit, and then of course we rebalance. So also approve wrapped ETH, and after that, of course, I'm depositing. So this was I was showing you before, quick steps, and now we can deposit both. So this is around this is actually too much. I wanted to do $500. I deposited 1,000, so I'm probably going to change that. But anyway, so this is around $1,000 worth of vault, and we will see that position quickly showing up here. So as I deposited, I can go to manage vault and I can edit the vault. So for example, I was checking manager fee. So this is 0. Let's enter more. And what would it be? So if I go with that value, as you can see, it will be 5%. So if you want others to deposit to your vault, you can create manager fee and you can submit that, and you can change anything in edit vault. You can So obviously you can change anything, you can change the base order and so on, you can edit it at any time once you learn what's the best for your vault. So after that, we have to rebalance. So it needs few minutes to settle till we can rebalance, but in few minutes I will be able to rebalance that and it will start earning. So the other pool I want to create over here for the test, let's go to create the vault. And I want to select, and that will be normie, and the other will be USDBC, because I spotted something that there is this small liquidity with 0.3% fees. I think I might create actually 1% as well on Uniswap to see how it performs. So check this out. When I go to Dex Screener and I do normie, the main liquidity is with wrapped Ethereum. And so SushiSwap is actually the main one. On Uniswap is 650k, but normie USD with the stablecoin USDBC, the total liquidity is only 86k. And over here in the Uniswap V3 with 0.3% fee, it's only 27k. You can see the volume on that pair is $2 million. What I see here is great opportunity for the yield. And this is what I'm going to do. So I'm creating the new pool. And again, wide range strategy and vault parameters before I deploy that. So let's do base order of, this is with the stable coin. So we can do even higher of the normie. Okay, that needs to be multiple of 60. What did I do wrong here? 7.2 can be 7.8, 8.4. So if it moves that, we can even go higher. I really want like a high, we can do 9,000. So that will be quite aggressive, quite not aggressive strategy. So this is the parameters I'm doing here and create vault. And then I need to deposit. I need to deposit USDBC and I need to deposit normie, okay? After the vault will be created. So the vault is created. I'm going to deploy now normie and USDBC that I did. So again, I need to approve USDBC. So I'm doing small pool around $500. I'm actually going to take away 500 from the other pool later because I want to make few different $500 pools and see how they perform. Feel free to add to them if you want. So approving both coins the same way, and that would be it. Then just deposit and rebalance. So now depositing. You can see that deposit is slightly more, rebalance is also more complex. So you can see on the other pool that I created before, so you need to rebalance this, otherwise you will not be earning, right? So I'm rebalancing that pool, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to refresh because rebalance is quite complex transaction that you actually need to do. And sometimes there is issue with estimating gas. So it happens, I'm having this on the video, but you know, like I wouldn't worry about this. You know, our other position was created, so I'm going to rebalance as well. So it sometimes happen. I had it a few times on Ethereum or in the midday when the gas fees are high or whatever. They're not really high right now. So for some reason, I'm unable to rebalance. I will try in 30 minutes and probably will be fine. So remember, when you do it, you rebalance. I'm going to do it on another position. You can actually go to China Finance and see my pools and see the data, how they are doing. So hope that was valuable, educational, and with that, till the next time.